Why was Brianna Lyston missing from today's Razorback Invitational? Plus, Elaine Thompson and Grace and Abby Steiner joins the fray tomorrow, Saturday the 28th. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready? Yep, good to go. Well, once more, another multi-story The Peter Lloyd World video. First up, Stacey Ann Williams, the 400-meter phenom, who we believe is going to have a breakout year in 2023 because, people, she's no longer a collegiate student and she has now gone pro. She posted these pictures to her Instagram and we thought you might enjoy simply looking at them. We believe Stacey Ann Williams deepens Jamaica's already deep women's 400-meter team. So let's see what she's able to give to us for the 2023 season. Kudos and good luck to her. American sprinter Abby Steiner will be joining the fray today on the second day of the Razorbacks Invitational, where she'll partake in the women's 400 meters, the open event. Now remember, just recently she ran a world leading time in her first race for the season, in the 400 meters I should state, a time of 51.70. So we're looking forward to see what she does in today's race at the Razorback Invitational. I'm going to keep saying it. Abby Steiner is a real deal and we should take her seriously. Take a good look at her. She is the real deal. Solid 400-meter runner, phenomenal 200-meter runner. Okay? Just giving you my perspective, people. Jamaican hurdler Anjanette Knight placed fourth yesterday in the women's 200 meters open event finals at the Razorbacks Invitational. The Jamaican 400-meter hurdler, who at one point last year had the second fastest time in the year in the women's 400 meters, ran a time of 22.99 to take that fourth position behind Americans Alex Holmes, who came first in a time of 23.40 ahead of Nasia Robinson, also of the United States, who ran 23.47 to take that second spot, and Dalila Muhammad, who came third in the time of 23.93. Now there was also another Jamaican in that race who came seventh, Kimisha Chambers, who ran 24.51. You know, we have to point out the yardies, the Jamaicans in these races. Of course, it's very, very early in the season and it's evident to me that Anjanette Knight is working on her speed. The indoor season, many athletes take the opportunity to work on any weaknesses or flaws in their race. Now, Alexis Holmes, you may or may not remember, as I said, was in that original 4x400 meter relay team that won at the American Track League Hawkeye Pro. They referenced themselves as the Hurdle Mechanic 1, and this was pretty much a team. Now this is Alexis Holmes of the United States' first year as a pro, and that was her first major race, that 4x400 meter relay team. So she started out her season well with an individual win at yesterday's Razorback Invitational in the 400 meters. She did share what she called them a photo dump. So we just thought you just might want to see it. So Jamaica's Anjanette Knight took fourth in yesterday's Razorback Invitational women's 200 meters indoor, and kudos to her. It's a good start to her season. She's going to have a good season, people. That's basically what I'm saying. Correction, I said 400 meters. It was a 200 meters in yesterday's race. Hurdle Mechanics 1. Now, this may be one of the reasons you clicked on the video. The great one herself, the fastest living woman over the 100 meters with that phenomenal 10.54, the great Elaine Thompson will be hitting the track today. Yes, today in Kingston, Jamaica at the Grace Jackson, or better stated, at the Queen's Grace Jackson meet, which will be held at Stadium East today at the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Today being the 28th of January. One day before my birthday, people. One day before my birthday. If you want to send a gift. The great one, Elaine Thompson announces on her social media, and the entire world erupted. We all want to know how she's going to do. She's going to be opening up her season. Thompson will be running in the women's 60-meter dash. Now, this young lady, Danielle Thomas Dodd, took third in yesterday's indoors Karlsruhe event in the women's shot put. Danielle Thomas Dodd threw 18.77 to take that third position. Now, in her first event for the 2023 season, which was at the Hawkeye Pro, the American Track League's Hawkeye Pro, she did win that event. Now, remember, she's been sort of inactive for the last 2 years, so she's just beginning to start back her season, and we think it's a good look. Her first event, a win; second event, third place, and we are expecting big things from this phenomenal shot putter and Jamaican talent. Big up and kudos to her. This story caught our eye, and we thought we needed to share this with you. At this year's Gibson Relays, which takes place at the National Stadium on February the 25th, 2023, starting at 9 a.m. Well, there is going to be payments for winning a winning purse, so to speak, for some of the races. For instance, best performing high school girls, the digital prize of 100,000 Jamaican. Best performing high school boys, the same prize, 100,000 Jamaican. Best overall performance, the Neville Ted McCook Trophy and digital prize of 150,000. Championship event record breakers, 75,000, etc. But what really caught our eye is the prize money for the, athletes, so to speak. Organizers of the Gibson McCook Relays announced on Friday that this year's staging of the event will be highlighted by a special elite 60-meter dash for men and women, with winners taking home US $10,000 and the eighth place getting US $500. So people, I am now officially a sprinter. I'm officially entering the fray. 10,000 US, yes, people. I'm going to be entering the 60-meter dash. Okay, all right. All fun and joke aside, this is a good move. This is only going to elevate the caliber of athletes who perform in this 60-meter dash. I mean, this is good money, people. This is pretty good money. I believe. Yeah, this is pretty good money. 10,000 US dollars for a 60-meter dash. Yep. I just thought that might tickle your fancy. That's one of the reasons why I thought I would mention it. And it certainly for me, it really, it caught my attention. Now, yesterday, where was Brianna Lyston? As I reported to you, she was supposed to run in the 200 meters at yesterday's Razorbacks Invitational. Remember, she is now representing for LSU. So where was she? As you can see looking through here, she was nowhere in sight. She simply didn't run. There are more questions than answers. Pictures in anyway, there really are no more questions and answers. Her Coach Shaver of LSU, withdrew her from the event because he was concerned because she had to run in a bank track. Now let me explain what that means. When you run indoors, the track you run on in the 400 and particularly in the 200 meters, it's a slanted track, meaning the track, the inside of the track is less elevated than the outside of the track that leads to the rails. So it's a bank curve track, and her coach just thought he didn't want to take the risk because you know that she has had, I don't want to say she's injury prone because I refuse to pronounce that on this young lady, but she has had injury issues. So looking at the track, he made the decision to withdraw her. So this wasn't Brianna Lyston's call, it was her coach's call. So, and he also said that he will continue to be patient. A better time will come to see her run. And the truth is, I'm very, very happy for this. Remember, many of us were concerned that now entering the collegiate fray should be chewed up and spat out. And obviously, she's in the right place. The coach made the right call. It is better to be safe than sorry. So that's why you didn't see her run. So we just have to wait again to see when she will run. And you heard it here at Peter Lloyd World. So don't be too disappointed, people. He made the right call. And just let me know what you think. Do you think the coach did the right thing by pulling her, withdrawing her from that 200 meter yesterday at the Razorbacks Invitational? So do not forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!